Hello there, this is Technology Reviewed, and today, not the most exciting product ever, but this is a very functional and very useful product for anyone who sits on web meetings, WebExes, phone meetings a lot of the time. These days, so many of us in the UK are office workers, and we spend a lot of time talking to people using WebEx, using live meeting, using Skype. So these are a great little headset. It's going to be a really short review because there's not a lot to say. You charge these, they last, I don't know, they'll get you through a full working day, 7 hours easy. You turn it on and they pair immediately to anything that you've set it up with previously. Little micro USB charging port at the bottom here. You can get them with stereo if you want, with 2 pads. If you're more interested in it for WebEx meetings and phone calls, then it's better just to have the clip there, because then of course you can still hear what's going on. Your colleague can still talk to you whilst you're on a call. On this side, you've got a couple of buttons, in fact 3. Bottom button is your volume down and top is your volume up. Holding volume down, I'm just trying to remember now, yes, mutes. So if you press and hold that, it mutes the microphone, which is not a really nice feature. If you want to be on a meeting, mute your microphone, go across the room, make a cup of tea. You're there, you're making your cup of tea with your spoon clanking against the cup. No one can hear you. And if someone does speak to you on a meeting, you can just unmute and say, yeah, that'll be with you for next Thursday, thanks. So yeah, it's great for that sort of stuff. You've got this button here, which is your pair, unpair. You can pair it to 2 things at a time. So you could have it on your phone and also on a computer like a WebEx or something like that. And then it has something called a busy light, which you can turn on and off by pressing the top and bottom button together. And that's just to indicate to your work colleagues that you're on a call. In reality, hardly anyone's ever going to use that feature. So they're well made. These have gone with me to work in bags and back again many times, and it's quite solid. It's working quite well. This magnetic bit here I found to be perfect. However, people say that isn't so good on online reviews. I think maybe it's because my head is quite small, so I always have this fully pushed up and therefore it locks. Maybe if you've got it down like that, then of course it's not going to lock as well. So just if you want to use that magnetic bit, just make sure that you've got it pushed all the way up, and then that will definitely lock in. So that is the Jabra Evolve 65. You can pick them up for around £80 to £90 if you want the mono version, and then an extra £10 or so if you want the stereo version. And I'll put a link to Amazon where you can pick these up in the description at the bottom. This is Technology Reviewed with the Jabra Evolve 65 headset.